Welcome to Junnediya Institute of Information Technology. Diploma in Computer Applications, Business Accounting and Multilingual DTP is the name of your course. You are doing Module 1 IT Tools and Business Systems. Windows XP, MS Office, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, MS Access, DOS and Linux are the software you are going to learn. My name is Kayum sir. Okay, today's assignment is about assignment number 25. It is about Microsoft Access, that is database, relational database management systems. How to start all programs, Microsoft Office, and then this is the Microsoft Office Access. So this is the program or the software which you see is visible on the screen. This is Microsoft Access. So to create a database, we click File menu, New, or you can alternatively press Ctrl N, or you can also click to this button. So let us click this button. So this pane it gets changed. So let me close and once again and tell you, click it here. So click it here, suddenly this pane appears. Now click to the blank database and it is asking you File, New Database. It is asking you the name of the database. In our example, we are going to create a database called Institute. So Institute is the name of the database file. Institute is the name of the database file we are creating. Open the folder. Institute is the name of the database file we are creating. Open the folder to save it where you want to save. So my name is Kayum sir, so I will open my own folder. Remember, this is the name of the database file and this is the folder in which you are saving. So here is the button to create it. The database file is created. Suddenly this dialog box will appear, and here are the components of database: table, queries, forms and reports. These are the components of table we are going to learn. So let us start with table, and if I click to here, there are three methods of creating the table. Table is a actual container of the data where we save the data. Is the table. It is the table where we save the data. So let us create the table by double clicking the design view, and now the design view of the table creation screen is in front of us. So suppose that in Institute we maintain the records of students, so I want to give roll number, and the data type I put is text. The field size I will make it 3 so that 999 students it can hold. Now F name, that is first name of the student, that is also text. If the length of the field size is 20, it is not require more than 20. And then say surname, or you can say last name, that is the surname, and it is also text. It is also 20 I take. When the next name of the field is, say for example DOB, that is date of birth. Here I change the data type. Remember, these are the data types. So far I was taking text, now it is date and time. Now mobile number for maintaining their contact. So this is also text, but this length is exactly 10 because all the mobile numbers are having only 10 digits. Now next is the qualification, that is also text. This I take only 5, so that completes. I will take admission, admission given to this, given or not given. This I take the field I will open. I will take yes and no. So these are the some of the fields. This is the structure of the table we are creating. Remember, this is the structure which we are creating of a table. If you try to close this one, it will ask you the name of the table. Yes, I want to save the table. The name of the table is student info. Click to OK. It says do you want to create a primary key now? I say yes. So the primary key is also added. So remember, if double click this one, this will open data sheet. So look here, ID, this is the primary key ID automatically added, which I don't like. I want roll number to be given as the primary key. So I will go right click here, and I will once again open this in design view. I will right click it here, and I will set the primary key as the roll number, and I will delete this row, so which I don't like. So still we are in the structure. Now I have put roll number as the primary key. So I will close this one, I will save it. Yes, now the data students info table is ready. Okay, now the students info table is created. Now I want to create another table. So once again I will go to table, and there is a design view. Double click it here, the design view will open. The field name I will select is once again roll number, which is the common field for the primary key I have taken. The same data text, and here I have taken 3 in the master table, that is students info. Now this table is about collecting the fees. So the second field name is date of pay. So here I will take data type as day and time, and the amount of payment is the currency. The data type is currency. It is here. So these are the 3 fields which I will collect the information in the table called fees table. So let me close this one. This is going to ask me about the primary key. Yes, this is first it is asking about, do you want to say? I will say yes. The name of this table is about fees, so I will click on OK. This is the name of the table. It is asking about, do you want to create primary key? This time I say no, because this is a child table. Remember, student info table created earlier is the master table. Now this is a child table. Now see here, this is student info is a table, fee is another table. Now we are going to create one more table by the same method. We can also create the tables by using these 3 second method also, or third method also, but the first method is a good one. Design view. So this is the design view of the table. This is the third time we are coming here. Now I say exam, it is an exam table, so I say date of exam, and I say date here. Now the second is the marks he has obtained. You can say max is the maximum marks, so it is a number. Maximum marks is a number. Open it, select max, and marks obtained, I say OBT, this is also number. Now the result, I say this is a text field. So text field always it gives 50. 10 is enough for a result to hold. Now you see, we forgot something. It is roll number of the student who is giving the exam. So I click it here, and I say insert menu, insert rows. So one row is inserted here. Now I will say roll number of the student who is giving the examination. It is a text field. The data type is text field, and the field size is 3. Now you see that the date of the examination, I will click it here, and we will make a default value for this in the field properties. Here I have to click, and then click this button. It will give me a dialog box. Now there are so many functions available. I will click to this function, built-in functions, and then date functions, and the date function. So if you take the date function, automatically what will happen, double click it, this one here, and click on OK. Now you see that the date function is added. What will happen automatically, it will, when you are entering the data, the today's date will be available automatically. You don't have to type it there. So these are all about the table number 3, that is exam table. Close it, and it is asking about saving. You say yes, give the name exam and click on OK. There is no primary key for this table, click on no. So the 3 tables are created now. Now you can open these tables and you can add the data. So let us first open the master table, that is student info table. If you double click it here, it opens in data sheet view. So roll number first, type 1, tab, first name say Kapil, second last name Dev, date of birth say 9 of April 1974, mobile number whatever you put, but it will not, if you try to press 11th digit, it will say it will give a beep. Now qualification say BSc, BSc, and here in the last you say admission is given. Press tab again, the second this one. If you try to skip this primary key, it will not save. You must put the roll number here. Now next say Sachin, last name say Tendulkar, name of the student say for example 70, mobile number something like this, and the qualification BA, admission is given. Roll number 3 say name is MS, last name Dhoni. Next say for example mobile number something like this, and say PUC capital I will pay. This is record number 3. Remember these are called record. This is the record number, record number 4. I am inserting, I am entering the data using the student info table and in the data sheet view. Now say Maninder, and surname is Singh, birth date 5/2/1978, mobile number something like this, and qualification say SSLC, admission is also given. The 5th record I am putting, it is about say Zahir Khan, birth date say for example 4th of May 1968. Right, there is a mistake here. I forgot to put a dash after the month, so there is a error message giving here. So go here, put a dash and press tab again. So remember, to jump from one cell to another cell you are pressing tab key. So this is the phone number, and say for example BE is the degree he is holding. So after this one, the data after entering the data into the table, press Ctrl and W, the data is saved. There is no Ctrl S or save command which is here. As soon as I will once again double click in to show you here, the data is still intact, all the 5 records are here. Now I will go to fees table and I will say roll number 2, whoever he is. We don't, here in this table we know him by the roll number, not by the name. So date of payment say for example 5th of April 2012, and the amount he is giving is 520. Say for example once again the same roll number, or on the 4th of June 2012 he paid 1000 rupees. Now I close this table, the data is saved. I will go to examination, roll number 4 again, roll number 4, date, look here the date, because of the default date, the date is coming automatically. Maximum marks say for example 300, marks obtained 175, the result you say second. and roll number 3, the same time examination, 300 is the marks. Oh, there is a mistake here. Maximum marks are, say for example 200 for this one, and the result is first class. So I will close this one. The data is stored in all the tables, in the fees table also, and in the master table, that is in student info, and in the exam table also.